My name is Patrick Leahy. I'm the president at Wilkes University. And on behalf of all of us gathered here who are supportive of this new SHINE program, I want to welcome you to this special announcement this evening. Let me welcome in a special way the two folks who were the driving force behind this program. That is Congressman Lou Barletta, a Republican, and Senator John Yudichak, a Democrat, whose joint dream it was to bring SHINE to Luzerne County. Join me in welcoming Congressman Barletta and Senator Yudichak. Also, let me thank the good folks from Heights Murray Elementary School for hosting us. Thank you for your hospitality. Last December, we gathered to announce that the SHINE program, Schools and Homes in Education, the SHINE program was coming to Luzerne County. That is, if we could find the funds, public or private, to support it. Tonight, we are pleased to announce that the funding is in place from some of the most respected philanthropic organizations throughout Luzerne County to launch this program in 5 school districts this coming fall. This is exciting news for Wilkes University. As the educational host of the SHINE program, Wilkes has been working with the interim director, Jeannie Miller, and helping to recruit our new executive director. We've been talking with prospective parents about this, collaborating with administrators at area schools, helping to raise funds to enable this launch to happen, and building out our advisory board, many of members of which are here tonight. It is a privilege for us at Wilkes to serve our community in this way. In fact, we've always thought of ourselves at Wilkes University as a private institution with a public purpose. We believe that SHINE and leading this program is just the latest of the many initiatives at Wilkes that help support this claim. So as I said, this is a very exciting time for Wilkes University. Now I'm pleased to introduce to you Gertrude McGowan. Ms. McGowan is a member of the Board of Trustees of the William G. McGowan Charitable Fund. She's a native of Luzerne County with a deep and abiding commitment to her community, as evidenced by the number of boards on which she serves, including King's College. See that? King's and Wilkes collaborating on this initiative. I'm pleased to introduce her as another member of our public-private coalition in support of the SHINE program in Luzerne County. Gert?
Good evening and welcome. I am Gert McGowan, trustee of the McGowan Foundation, having the privilege to represent Luzerne County on the Board of Trustees of the McGowan Foundation. For those of you who don't know the history of the McGowan Foundation, it was established over 2 decades ago to honor and preserve the legacy and values of my uncle, the late William G. McGowan, who rose to international business success at the helm of MCI Communications, most notably breaking AT&T's monopoly on U.S. phone service. Like his brother, Monsignor Andrew J. McGowan, known to the family as Father Joe, a beloved Luzerne and Lackawanna County community and religious leader, Uncle Bill always stayed true to his values and ideals. Rising from humble beginnings, the son of a railroad engineer and teacher, Bill McGowan forged a powerful resolve to help society's most vulnerable members build better lives. In honoring Uncle Bill's commitment to the community, the fund has granted over $130 million to effective organizations in 6 communities nationwide where the trustees reside. Here in northeastern Pennsylvania, the McGowan Foundation has funded food pantries, clinics, health programs, early childhood and other forms of education, and oh so much more. The McGowan Foundation is delighted to be part of the public-private partnership launching Luzerne County SHINE, which achieved tremendous success in Schuylkill and Carbon counties over the past decade. We believe in the model that is SHINE, and we believe that it will help advance our students and community into the fast-paced, high-tech mainstream that is today and tomorrow's world. I know Uncle Bill and Father Joe would applaud the Luzerne County SHINE launch because both truly believed in the reaching great heights of northeastern Pennsylvania residents when given the right opportunity. The McGowan Foundation believes Luzerne County SHINE is that opportunity. Thank you so much for having me here, and best wishes.
Good evening. I'm Bill Jones. I'm the President and CEO of the United Way of Wyoming Valley. Monsignor McGowan once taught me that if you're going to speak, be good. If you can't be good, be funny. If you can't be funny, be brief. So with that, I will be brief. At the United Way, we are just so thrilled to be part of this, and we look at Shine as a game changer. To take students and engage students and their families in a unique and innovative approach to education, that is what it's all about. That's what Shine is proposing to do, and we are thrilled that over the next 2 years, the United Way of Wyoming Valley will be investing $160,000 into the Shine program. The education is so critical to the youth of our community. We want to be partners, and we think that this, approach to be able to help children is the way to go. So we applaud Congressman Barletta, Senator Yudichak, and the team at Wilkes, and all of the funders who recognize the importance of this work and is ready to dig in for the children behind me and so many others in the Wyoming Valley. Thank you. I'd like to introduce my colleague from the southern part of Luzerne County, Pat Ward from Hazleton.
Hi everybody, again Pat Ward. I am the president of the United Way of Greater Hazleton, and Bill, I couldn't have said it better myself. Our United Way is also honored and thrilled to be participating in Project Shine because, as Bill said, we believe this is a significant game changer in northeastern Pennsylvania. And when Senator Yudichak approached me almost a year ago now, it became a no-brainer in my mind, and it was also a no-brainer for our board, and our board immediately supported this. Now, the United Way of Greater Hazleton is a tad smaller than the United Way of Wyoming Valley, but we do work together in programs to enhance income, education, and health, and this also mirrors and really goes in hand with our existing educational preschool programming and also our Dolly Parton Library and an urban scouting program. So United Way is honored. And again, we'd like to thank publicly the leadership of Senator Yudichak and Congressman Barletta in this worthy cause. The Hazleton Area School District will benefit by this, as will all school districts in Luzerne County. And United Way has bought into this program hook, line, and sinker. Thank you. Now it's my pleasure to introduce another Hazletonian. And we Hazletonians always stick together, especially when we get north of Mountaintop. I think most of you know our next speaker. He's in his third term as our United States Congressman, former mayor of Hazleton, graduate of Hazleton Area High School, and I met him on South Pine Street around 1967, Congressman Lou Barletta. Louis.
Thank you. I'd like to personally thank Wilkes University for agreeing to be our educational host of the Shine program. This is a great day for Luzerne County. The fact that we're standing here talking about the funding partners who have stepped up, and again, we want to personally thank each of you, or your organizations, for being the funding partners to get this program off the ground. You know, Senator Yudichak and I talk often about the politics of our area, and if we're going to move forward, we've got to put politics aside. It's got to be about people and not politics. And as the mayor of Hazleton, I saw a lot of the problems that I had to deal with, and was really surprised when I learned about the gang activity that existed right in my hometown, right on the playgrounds that I grew up on, and in the neighborhoods that I rode my bike on, and to see it and realize that there are now children 9 and 10 years old who are being encouraged to join gangs. It's a scary feeling as a mayor. As I moved on to Congress and talking with Senator Yudichak, we talked about trying to do something to change that. We could sit and complain, and we could talk about the good old days and what it was like, or we could actually try to change our area for the better, if not immediately for these young children's future, so that they can ride their bikes around town and play on playgrounds without fear of gang members. So we started Operation Gang Up, and that was our motive. Not really knowing where it was going or where it would take us, we brought some experts in. We brought a special agent in from the FBI to educate our community, our leaders, our educators, our parents about gang activity and what we could do to stop it. But we wanted to leave something behind. We just didn't want to do Operation Gang Up and then forget about it. We didn't want it to be a dog and pony show and just move on. We wanted to have something last. And both the senator and I at different times had an opportunity to tour Carbon County Shine. And it made such an impression on me that it really was the inspiration for trying to bring Shine to Luzerne County. To see those children in this afternoon program, many of them who were at-risk children, who would have been out on the streets, and seeing their lives being changed through the different programs, being in school from 3 to 6, and when I went in, they were working on a rocket, and just the energy and the excitement, and to hear the results. It's a proven program. Their class participation went off the chart. Their attendance, the excitement of these youth. And we wanted to bring that here because the whole idea is if we can keep our young people off the streets and we can keep them in the classroom learning and educating them, we can change the area. We don't have to accept what we don't like. We can try to do something about it. So Senator and I said we're going to try to bring Luzerne County Shine to Luzerne County. We announced just 8 months ago. And who would believe that 8 months later we would be standing here with funding to get this off the ground. It shows about the great organizations we have here, the great people, and those that also want to make a difference. So again, I want to thank everyone that were involved, all that you're going to do and all that you are doing. I want to thank all the students who have already shown their interest in the Shine program. We know what a success this will be. And as I started, I'm going to end that this is a great day for Luzerne County. I'd like to now introduce my partner in the kickoff of Shine and my very good friend, Senator John Yudichak.
Thank you very much, Congressman. It is a pleasure to work with you. It's a pleasure to call you my friend. If you heard earlier, Pat Ward from the United Way of Greater Hazleton said about a year ago, Congressman Barletta and I went to him with a no-brain idea. Lou leaned into me and said, well, I guess we went to the right guy in Pat Ward with that idea. Let me indulge me for just a minute. I mentioned Pat Ward, and I kid him because he's a dear friend and a great ally in this fight for the kids of Luzerne County. But I want to mention some of the other partners that are here, and I want to recognize them. I want to take a moment or two to recognize them. First, let me thank the Heights Murray principal, Hal Gabriel, for a great job tonight. You have a beautiful school, and your hospitality has been outstanding. Thank you. Thank you to Dr. Curry, the Director of Elementary Education. Thank you so much for your partnership on this program. Dr. P. Bernie, our superintendent here in the Wilkes-Barre Area School District. That's all right, they call me Johnny White. We also have school board members here from the Wilkes-Barre School District. Ned Evans, Dr. Susak, Dennis Thomas, and Reverend Sean Walker that are here. Thank you very much for coming out. We have with us from the Wilkes-Barre City Council, Tony George and Bill Barrett. Thank you, gentlemen. The city of Wilkes-Barre was the vehicle for our application to the Commonwealth Financing Agency that helped us secure nearly $900,000, a little more than $830,000 for this program. That wouldn't have been possible without the help of Mayor Layton and City Council allowing us to make that application. Also with us, Judge Bill Amesbury, that's here. He's been a great supporter of the program. He's the head of the juvenile court here in Luzerne County. He's doing a fabulous job. We're bringing all of his good ideas into the ideas we have here on the education front. So, Judge, thank you for being here. We also have Andy Cole, the Hanover Township Superintendent, or excuse me, the Hanover Area School Superintendent. Andy Cole's here. Frank Majikis from the Career and Technical Center in Wilkes-Barre. We have Ida Castro from the Commonwealth Medical College. We have Wico Van Gunderson from the Chamber of Commerce. And we have a good friend of ours, Caroline Allen, from the statewide after-school network, an entire network devoted to after-school programs in Pennsylvania. And with us today, a good friend of mine, legislator from the West Side, Representative Aaron Coffer, who's been an outstanding advocate for the SHINE program. I want to thank Representative Coffer for being here. I take a moment to go through all of those names. You can understand the coalition that we have. It touches the judiciary, it touches the federal government, the state government, local government, education, private sector businesses. But most of all, and the most important people in the room tonight, are those beautiful kids wearing those SHINE t-shirts. That's why we're here. You are the reason that we are making a historic investment in the future of northeastern Pennsylvania. As you heard earlier, Luzerne County SHINE is a game-changing public-private partnership. It is a dynamic, innovative, and data-driven after-school program that can improve academic performance, increase school attendance, reduce juvenile crime, and break the cycle of poverty, all by empowering families through education. When we put out the call to the families of Greater Wilkes-Barre, whether or not they just wanted to be here to listen to what we wanted to talk about, look at the crowd we have tonight. You want to empower a child's family, and that's what SHINE is about, empowering the families of northeastern Pennsylvania. Tonight we stand together, united as one community in a fight for a better northeastern Pennsylvania. We stand together with the children of Luzerne County to build a better future for all of us. What started as a way for Congressman Barletta and I to address gang activity and reduce crime rates has evolved into a full-scale 21st century after-school curriculum dedicated to empowering our children, investing in our schools, and changing our communities for the better, one classroom and one child at a time. Standing with us are national foundations like the McGowan Foundation, local nonprofits like the United Way, and federal and state government agencies, all who have heartily agreed that an investment in Luzerne County SHINE is a smart investment with a big return. The list of organizations who have joined us are impressive. I cannot thank enough Gert McGowan and the McGowan family, a $50,000 donation that when we had zero on the balance sheet, they were first in with an investment to get us started. We will always remember the McGowan family, who has long history in philanthropic activities. Thank you to the McGowan family. The United Way of Wyoming Valley, who has done a dramatic thing in changing their business model and how they serve the people of northeastern Pennsylvania. And they recognize that we have to break the cycle of poverty in northeastern Pennsylvania. We can't allow a third of our children to live in poverty. The United Way has changed its business model, and they started with the SHINE program. Of course, my dear friend Pat Ward, the United Way of Greater Hazleton, who are also making an investment, recognizing that we are in this together. That's one thing Congressman Barletta and I recognized very early. It's not one municipality versus another. It's not one school district versus another. We are a region. We are northeastern Pennsylvania, and we are in it together. Of course, our partners at DCD on the state level, our partners at the Commonwealth Financing Authority, and of course the federal and state departments of education are all partners. But one partner stands out in my mind above all others. Wilkes University, who took a courageous leap to be Shine's host institution, recognizing that when we came to them with that zero balance sheet, that we had great ideas, a vision, and a passion for the kids of northeastern Pennsylvania, but we weren't exactly sure where the money or when the money would come. Wilkes stepped up, putting their own resources and their own tremendous faculty and staff to work, and they've been tremendous. Another great entity and organization, Tony Grieco at the LIU, has been fabulous, and all 11 public school districts have stepped up to the plate and helped us develop this program. This program was not developed by Congressman Barletta and I. We're passionate cheerleaders for this program. This program was developed by educational experts and educational leaders in their field, in higher education and secondary education. That's who will drive this program into the future. And we have an opportunity in the first rollout of this program, as we roll this out in the fall, to touch the lives of 500 families through 500 students. Together, we're unstoppable. We are a massive positive force multiplier that can change the numbers. We can increase academic achievement, increase school attendance, and decrease crime rates by creating a positive pathway for at-risk children who are looking for an opportunity to succeed in school, to succeed in their community, and to succeed in a career. Together as a united community, we have raised more than $1 million for the start of the SHINE program. How wonderful that is and how sweet that sounds. $1 million, $1 million investment in the children of northeastern Pennsylvania. And it all started with a single seed of an idea. A single seed of an idea that too many of our young people were losing their way in northeastern Pennsylvania, losing ground in school and finding trouble in our streets. Academic test scores were declining. Nearly 1,000 students in the last 3 years have dropped out of area schools. That's 1,000 students that have dropped off the economic grid, that have dropped out of our community as contributors. We can't lose another kid in Luzerne County. And sadly, the #1 cause of death in Luzerne County is now drug overdoses. That's unacceptable for the children of northeastern Pennsylvania. Something needed to be done. The numbers were telling a sad tale of schools that were under-resourced, communities under siege, and children that were lost. Congressman Barletta and I said enough is enough. It's time to plant the seeds of change. It's time to take on negative trends. It's time to harvest new ideas for our schools, and it's time to give the children of Luzerne County a chance to shine. We knew the community was ready. We knew we had partners who wanted to invest in positive change, and we recognized, fully recognized, as we did with Operation Gang Up, that our success depended on a fully engaged community. And I can tell you, by the love I feel tonight in this room, we have a fully engaged community to make this program a success. From that first change seed we planted a few short years ago, we now see a stout, vibrant tree of change with deep roots and healthy branches growing up all around us because our schools, our communities, and our families are fully engaged in this fight for a better future for the children of Luzerne County. I want to thank all who have contributed to the development of the Luzerne County SHINE program. Of course, my friend and colleague, Congressman Barletta, my legislative colleagues in the House and Senate, as I noted, Representative Coffer, and others who helped secure close to $900,000 in CFA funds for this project. Tony Grieco at the LIU, Terry Ohms at the Policy Institute that helped us put together the business plan for the SHINE program, and a special and most heartfelt thank you to my friend Jeannie Miller, who came out of retirement after 10 successful years as running the Carbon Schuylkill County program. She came out of retirement to help us start Luzerne County SHINE because she knew how important this program was to the people of Carbon and Schuylkill County, and she knew how it could empower the families of Luzerne County. So Jeannie, thank you so much for building the infrastructure. There's also another great group, and that's our advisory board. Our advisory board and SHINE, there are many great education and community leaders that have stepped up to the plate, volunteered their time, and have invested themselves in the SHINE program through the advisory board. We are still open to new members of the advisory board. We'd love to have you be a part of this and help shape the future of northeastern Pennsylvania. And again, I want to thank the United Way of Wyoming Valley and Greater Hazleton. I want to thank the McGowan Foundation, the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, our host institution, Wilkes University. Thank you for helping us till the soil of northeastern Pennsylvania. It's tough soil, but it's fertile soil. As you can see in the eyes of these great children, we have an opportunity to change the negative trends, to invest in our schools, to invest in our families. And if you invest in a child and you invest in a family, and a family's stronger, our communities will be stronger. And that's what we're here to do tonight, to make our communities stronger by making and empowering our families through the power of education and the power of Luzerne County Shine. Thank you very much. And any members of the press would be happy to take individual questions. You can grab any one of us at your leisure.
Available if anybody needs it. Thank you all for coming.
And thank you. Thank everybody. Thank you.